Staying warm by the screen side, ScreenSide.
Hey everybody, welcome back!
Hey!
So, we have found another walrus. Ooh, yay! And we got a Jiggy. Yeah, he just gives us the Jiggy.
He's like, hey, I like walruses, have this.
Yeah, like I said, this part is going to be pretty quick to get all of the rest of the Jiggies.
Okay.
It's not too terrible. So, we get to go into his cave for this part. Ooh.
But we just met him.
Well, yeah, you know.
Is giving us a Jiggy the walrus version of buying us drinks?
I'm not sure. That's a very good question. Ooh, but it's the other...
Because he's he's like, here, have a Jiggy, come back to my place.
It's quite possible. And let's hope he didn't put anything in that Jiggy.
No, you seem to be doing fine.
Oh god, my controller's dying.
Oh no.
Oh no, my controller's falling asleep. He put something in that drink. In that Jiggy, I mean.
It's not a pudding pop. The Jello pudding pops.
Oh god. Alright, and
Don't
so
get warmed by the fire.
that last Jinjo, we need to actually come back here as Banjo.
Interesting. You enjoy that drink that I just got mixed for you.
Oh man. Oh, that's so sad.
Yeah.
And, but you know, if people are gonna do that shit, they need to get called out on it.
Yeah.
Okay, so,
I mean, can't get away with it. The shitty thing is, like, so much good was done before that.
Yeah. Alright, so there's 4 left. And I'm just trying to figure out where they are.
Jeez.
I know where, like, most of them are. I just want to make sure I'm not missing any while I'm a walrus.
Jiggies are the weirdest things.
With the Jiggies and the Wiggies and the...
It ruins the brain cells, you see?
Along with my new Jello.
The hippin' and the hoppin' and the bippin' and the boppin'.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so let's go back to Baron Bird. Okay, come on.
Baron Bird.
Yeah, I know. It really seems like it should be Moose and Squirrel.
Yes. Oh, man. That's a video game that needs to be made.
Oh, yeah, that would be good.
Like, and a modern video game, too.
Yeah.
Sort of like in this style.
I'd be really curious to see a Rocky and Bullwinkle game.
Yeah. I'd play it.
Yeah, I know a lot of people that would.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Alright.
I'd play the heck out of that.
So let's go back to Waka's... I think that was the name of the walrus's...
Alright, let's head on back.
Home.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to go plummeting into the ground. I'm not going to use the Talon Trot towards the edge of the cliff.
Right. Makes sense.
Alright, so... He's not too pleased with us being there. The bear again!
Wait, did we see him before?
Yeah, we saw him when we first saw the finish line.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, a bear, get away from me.
I remember.
Okay, so, this ice key here is actually a hint for Banjo Kazooie, which is the sequel. Because when they made the original game for the Nintendo 64,
they already had a sequel in the works.
excuse me, yes, but not only that, there was also talk of having it so that you could hot swap the games. And basically what the original plans were was there was a slight bit when you unplugged a cartridge and before you plugged in another one where there was still memory in the Nintendo 64's like default RAM that you could theoretically transfer between cartridges. And so Rare actually originally planned to make Banjo Kazooie and Banjo Tooie link up via that method with a couple of things. The problem is that they found out from Nintendo. Oh, they didn't bother to tell Nintendo that they were doing this until towards the end of development. And what ended up happening was, whoops. Okay, I know what I've got to do now.
Fly through the star?
Yeah. But basically, when they finally did tell Nintendo's like, yeah, that feature was only in like the prototype version of the N64, and that doing it to an actual N64 probably A, won't work, and B, could damage the cartridge.
Yeah. So
they ended up having to remove that feature last minute. So there's hints of shit that was going to be in like the next game or you know, stuff that was left over.
Yeah.
Come on, let me through. Thank you.
There you go.
All right. So that got us that Jiggy that we couldn't get earlier. Which I'm just going to take the damage for that.
Ow.
Yeah, seriously. But, yeah, no, the ice key is one of the few major leftover pieces from that that you can't actually get to, but it was rumored that you always could.
Yeah. That's really, I don't know, that's really interesting lore.
It's the weirdest little fact.
Yeah. And I don't know, I think Nintendo did it right because it sounds like something that might be a kind of fun feature, but is more like a bug and potential damaging. So
well, I mean, it was a really good idea on Rare's behalf because if you think about it, because the Nintendo 64 was entirely cartridge-based, there was no way to transfer data between games. Yeah. So, like, for example, transferring Shepards between Mass Effect would never have been possible on the N64.
Right.
Not that Mass Effect. Yeah, exactly. But there was no way to transfer data, and this was their kind of attempt to do so.
And it's fun because if that's a bug, it's a attempt to make a bug into a feature.
Exactly.
Like, because as you said, the like taking it out and then putting it in another game. That's sort of bug-ish, but if you're like, oh, how can we turn this bug into a feature? That's cool, but then the whole potentially damaging thing comes out, and
they scrap it, yeah. And mind you, there are a couple of other things. There's some like super eggs that were supposed to be here, and it was supposed to go back and forth between the two games, kind of thing.
It's not worth the damaging of the system and or the cartridges for the games themselves.
Well, and like I said, the prototype hardware was actually the other major problem. The prototype hardware held it in for, I think, 15 or 20 seconds, while the actual Nintendo 64 hardware holds it in for, like, 4 or 5.
Right.
So it wouldn't have been possible to do, you know, reasonably.
Yeah.
So I've gotten all the presents for everybody.
Present for you, and you get a present. Everybody gets presents.
Thank you, Oprah.
You're welcome. All right, now we need one more.
Yep, and I know exactly where it is. So we should have just enough time to do it.
All right. Run, fall. Slide. Bear and squirrel and bird. Hey, buddy. The Boggy. His name's Boggy.
Yep. Okay, so this is where we actually had to go to Gobi's Valley first, because we had to have the shoes to do this.
Okay. Yeah, makes sense. Them forcing you to backtrack in order.
No! You assholes! Well,
I'm trying to walk.
Yeah, it's like I'm catching up, bitch. Hold your tongue.
Hold your ass, tongue.
That's an interesting thought.
Hold your tongue, ass.
That's also another interesting in a different way.
Hold your tongue, ass! No!
Oh, no!
What the hell?
No! Oh, I lost it, too!
Yeah.
No!
Oh.
Wah, wah, wah.
Well, back to it.
Yep. Hey, at least they put you back at the beginning and
Yeah.
they don't, like, there's no actual penalty.
I'll try to make it close this time.
Yeah. Well, and no! Again! What the fuck? Why are you not getting the... What?
You run right through the...
Was I not running through those shoes?
It's the not hot boxing. It's the...
Yeah. That's a different thing, Dan.
Right, exactly.
Very different thing.
Hitboxes.
Yes,
Because you're
hitboxes.
running right over them and you're not picking them up. Because apparently the view of where they are is not where they are.
Okay, finally.
There we go.
Third time's a charm.
Now we just hope that absolutely nothing goes wrong.
Come on.
Absolutely nothing.
Nothing can go wrong. Oh, fuck. No! No!
There we go.
Oh.
This is why I don't like races in these games.
Yeah, same here.
Especially where you can't control the camera, you can't control anything else. You're just kind of... It's as much luck as skill.
Well, and if I wanted a racing game, I would have purchased a racing game.
Yeah. Oh, but this is a combination game. It has lots of everything in it. It's got racing, it's got adventure, it's got collecting, it's got going back and forth a lot. Yeah!
All the cool kids are doing that.
Yeah. No! No! Oh god! Oh god!
See, I think it's scripted for you to have to fall behind it like part of the race
Yeah.
to make it seem tense.
And I also hate that when they put that in games. Because, like, no matter how fast you go,
Yep.
you keep pace and...
Yeah, I absolutely hate artificial speeds like that. No!
Oh, and it's too close to the end.
Maybe. It might slow him down and give us a chance, but... Nope. Ah! Next time on ScreenSide.
See ya.
Bye.